Lesson 13. Direct, Indirect Narration. The art of reporting the words of a speaker is called narration. Narrations are of two kinds, direct narration and indirect narration. Direct narration is known as direct speech and indirect narration is known as indirect speech. Direct speech. In direct speech, the actual words of a speaker are repeated. Direct speech is placed within inverted commas. As Soumya said, I have finished my homework. Indirect speech. In indirect speech, we do not quote the speaker's actual words. We give the meaning of a person's speech without necessarily using the speaker's exact words. Indirect speech is preceded by the conjunctions that, if, or whether. It is not put within inverted commas. As Soumya said that she had finished her homework. Rules for changing direct speech into indirect speech. First, when the reporting verb is in the present or future tense, the tense of reported speech is not changed. He says, Rana reads a story, direct. He says that Rana reads a story, indirect. The mother is saying, Shashmi will be a good girl, direct. The mother is saying that Shashmi will be a good girl, indirect. When the reporting verb is in the past tense, the verb in the reporting speech is changed as under. Present indefinite to past indefinite. He said, I like mangoes very much, direct. He said that he liked mangoes very much, indirect. Present continuous to past continuous. He said, I am playing a game, direct. He said that he was playing a game, indirect. Present perfect to past perfect. He said to me, I have written a poem, direct. He told me that he had written a poem, indirect. Present perfect continuous to past perfect continuous. He said, I have been watching TV since morning, direct. He said that he had been watching TV since morning, indirect. Past indefinite to past perfect. He said, I fought with my friend, direct. He said that he had fought with his friend, indirect. Past continuous to past perfect continuous. He said, I was singing a song, direct. He said that he had been singing a song, indirect. Is, am, are, to, was, were. He said, I am ill, direct. He said that he was ill, indirect. Will, shall, to, would, should. He said to me, I shall work at night, direct. He told me that he would work at night, indirect. Has, have, to, had. He said to me, I have seen the serial Mahabharat, direct. He told me that he had seen the serial Mahabharat, indirect. May, can, to, might, could. He said, I can walk in the evening, direct. He said that he could walk in the evening, indirect. She said it may rain, direct. She said that it might rain, indirect. Exceptions of these rules. If the reporting speech relates to universal truth, proverbs, and historical facts, it remains unchanged. He said practice makes a man perfect, direct. He said that practice makes a man perfect, indirect. He said the earth is round, direct. He said that the earth is round, indirect. He said America defeated Japan in the Second World War, direct. He said that America defeated Japan in the Second World War, indirect. Rules for changing pronouns. First person pronouns change according to the subject of the reporting verb. He said, I am not playing cricket, direct. He said that he was not playing cricket, indirect. Second person pronouns change according to the object of the reporting verb. Amit said to me, "You are an intelligent man." Direct. Amit told me that I was an intelligent man. Indirect. Third person pronouns remain unchanged. Kshitij said to me he will do his work. Direct. Kshitij told me that he would do his work. Indirect. Other changes. The words showing nearness of time or place in indirect speech are changed into the words showing distance of time or place in indirect speech as follows. Direct speech, indirect speech. This, that. These, those. Here, there. Thus, so. Now, then. Hither, thither. Hence, thence. Ago, before. Today, that day. Tomorrow, the next day. Yesterday, the previous day. Tonight, that night. Direct speech, indirect speech. Last night, the previous night. Last week, the previous week. Next day, the following day. Next week, the following week. The day after tomorrow, the day after the next day. The day before yesterday, the day before the previous day. Come, go. Rules for making changes into different sentences. First, assertive sentence. If there is no object after reporting verb remains unchanged. If there is an object after reporting verb, the reporting verb say is changed into tell, says into tells, and said into told. That is used in place of inverted commas. Let's read some examples. I said to them, "You have punished me." Direct. I told them that they had punished me. Indirect. Interrogative sentences. For changing interrogative sentences into indirect speech, the following rules are to be followed. Said or said to is changed into asked. Whether or if is used when the question is framed with helping verb. The interrogative form is changed into the assertive form. If the questions begin with WH, family, the same word is used to introduce the reported speech. Let's read some examples. He said to me, "Do you like chocolates?" Direct. He asked me if I like chocolates. Indirect. He said to her, "Was I blaming you?" Direct. He asked her if he had been blaming her. Indirect. Imperative sentences. The reporting verb is usually changed into another verb. Command changed into order, tell, command, etc. Request changed into ask, request, plead, beg, etc. Advice changed into urge, forbid, suggest, warn, advise, etc. The verb of the reported speech is changed into an infinitive. Conjunction is not used to introduce the reported speech. Let's read some examples. He said, "Be quiet and listen to me." Direct. He urged them to be quiet and listen to him. Indirect. I said to him, "Go there." Direct. I ordered him to go there. Indirect. Optative sentences. The reporting verbs change into wish or pray. The conjunction that is used to introduce the reported speech. Optative sentences are changed into assertive sentences. Let's read some examples. He said to me, "May you live long." Direct. He prayed that I might live long. Indirect. He said, "Would that I were brave." Direct. He wished that he had been brave. Indirect. Exclamatory sentences. The exclamatory sentences are changed into assertive sentences. Reporting verb is changed into exclaim with joy, sorrow, delight, anger, fear, surprise, applause, etc. The conjunction that is used to introduce the reported speech. Let's read some examples. He said, "Bravo, you have done well." Direct. He applauded him by saying that he had done well. Indirect. You said, "Hooray, my father had come." Direct. You exclaimed with joy that your father had come. Indirect.